line for gas at Costco, and I wanted to make a very short video because today has been a bit of a day so far. We were sad to wake up and look at all of our mouse traps and realize that we did not catch a mouse last night. They're all empty. Well, they're actually all full of peanut butter, but no mice. And I'm still feeling like I'm gonna throw up. I think we're going in like 2 weeks now. It's not like really bad. It wasn't meant to go when I was driving. I was like swallowing a lot and feeling like I was gonna throw up, but I didn't. I have my trusty bag here if I need it. So I'm chewing cinnamon gum and trying very, very hard not to throw up, but I never had the flu this long. It's very weird. I was thinking how much it reminds me of pregnancy, and the difference is when you're pregnant, you are growing a little life and a baby, and it's exciting and it's like worth it, and it's a sacrifice that's like towards an end, and this is just endless torment for nothing. It makes no sense at all. I don't know if it's emotional, I don't know if it's physical, I don't know if it's dairy, I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna throw up all the time. And I woke up with like a slight headache. I woke up feeling like I was just gonna burst into tears. I fell asleep on my bed last night waiting for the laundry. Woke up at like midnight and switched it over. I finally went to bed early. I went to bed at like 10. I literally like fell asleep on the end of my bed, like shivering cold, and didn't go get myself a blanket. It was stupid. Woke up and switched over the laundry, got back to bed. All my kids woke up for some reason, like someone had to go to the bathroom, and anyway, they're all sleeping in my bed because we have a mouse in our house, and we killed a black widow last night. It has been kind of, I hate to say it, I try to be a grateful person. It's kind of been hell lately. I try really hard not to say that. Hellish. Maybe I could say it's hellish because it's not actual hell. Thankfully, it's not hell. But it reminds me of hell. We have a mouse that's on the loose. We literally killed a huge, big, fat black widow last night. And I know it was a black widow because I turned it upside down and looked at the red violin on its belly, thinking it was dead, but it was pretending to be dead on the fabric that I was holding it on. And then we tried to feed it to my son's wolf spider, and it like started running around like, haha, tricked ya, I'm totally fine. And we were scared it was gonna kill my son's spider. He loves his spider. Gerald has been a pet for 3 months now. He's a very good pet. We were scared that this black widow was gonna be the end of him. So stabbed a little sunflower stalk in there and killed the black widow. No more black widow. But anyways, it's been a rough week, and now I'm at Costco getting gas, pausing to drive Uber, and they're always long lines, so I might as well make a video. So it's my turn now. So one second. I hope you could hear me in my last video because I had my engine running and my air conditioning. And guys, I realized that I look terrible. You might be wondering why I'm making these videos when, one, I'm not put together and I don't look ready. Two, all these bad things are happening in my life. I'm making these videos to give myself hope in the moment, and knowing that someday I'll look back at these and be like, oh my gosh, that was a rough time. I'm so glad I'm past that. I'm so glad it's not like that right now, because that means that things will change and someday I won't be going through this. So these videos are for me more than they are for you. I want to be able to look back and be like, I remember that time when I was all torn up about that relationship, when I felt like I had the flu for 2 weeks, and we had a mouse that was loose in our house for an entire month, and how I almost lost my sanity over it. Because let's be real, I'm a germaphobe and I don't handle gross things very well, and mice are gross. And my friend keeps telling me that it's a country mouse and it doesn't carry diseases and that it's cute and I should feed him dinner. And there's a part of me that wants to believe that, and it is really cute. It ran past me twice and I screamed louder than I think I've ever screamed in my life, and then I ran and sat on the couch with my feet up and cried my eyes out while I was on the phone complaining to him. But it really is cute. I have to give it that. If you're gonna be terrible and a trial in my life, mouse, at least you're very cute. So I don't really want to kill it. I'm sad about that, but I don't know how else to get it out of my house. And the other part of me, not that part of me, the other part of me believes that it carries all kinds of horrible things and that it's not safe and it shouldn't be in my house. Also, the fact that mice nest in things and they make huge messes, and I don't want to have to deal with all that. I don't know. I don't even want to think about where all the droppings and urine are going because I haven't found them yet. But thankfully they weren't at the bottom of my girl's closet. The black widow was. Anyway, long story short, this is a hard time in my life, and I know somehow, because I'm a positive person, I know that things always turn around. I know that my life is not always going to be like this. And so part of the video is kind of like documenting, and part of it is just like a reminder. Like I can come back to this and be like, wow, I am so glad that I got through that, and I'm so glad that it's not like that right now. Like, I don't know, somehow that makes me feel better. And life, it's up and down and kind of sometimes cycles. I am really not feeling good, you guys. I am not. But it just goes all over the place. And so sometimes it's good and sometimes it's really hard. And I'm not saying things aren't ever going to be hard again, but I'm just saying no matter what I'm going through, it's not going to be this. And I can go back and watch these videos and be like, man, I'm just so glad I'm past all that. That's all I'm saying. So, the mouse has almost stolen my sanity from me. But I am strong and I won't let it take me out completely. But I was thinking about this last night. I used to play a lot of board games, and I know that there was this one particular game. A lot of games are like this, but you would have like health points and sanity points and what was the other one? Strength. And you had all these things. And last night I was thinking about it in terms of this game, and I was like, I'm losing sanity points like every day. Like you only have so many. You really do. In a game you have like 4. You get down to 1, you lose that one and you're out, you're gone. So that's not good. So in real life, you only have like so many sanity points. And I feel like my health is getting attacked, and I feel like my strength is getting attacked, and now my sanity is getting attacked. So like I'm kind of getting down to 1s, you guys. But it's going to get better because it just does. Life has a way of doing that. It turns around, you know? And the sun always rises. So even if you're going through a really dark night or a really tough storm or whatever, the sun always comes out again, and it always will. So just remember that. And but I'm not going to be here forever. I just know that. So anyway, this is for you too. I told you it's for me, and that's kind of selfish, but it's also for you. If you're going through a difficult time, I want you to know that it's not going to be like this forever. It's really not. Like life has a way. The sun, it comes out every day, no matter how bad the storm is. I never finished my thought. Life has a way of turning around is what I'm trying to say. But the sun comes out. You have a really bad storm. You have a really rough night. Whatever the case, the sun always comes back up. It always comes back out. And it's a great metaphor for Jesus because he's the Son. He's the Son of God, and he always comes through for us. And you might not believe in Jesus. That's okay. He's still going to come through for you. You don't have to believe that the sun's going to rise in the morning, but it still does. So when it's dark, just remember that Jesus got you. He's always going to rise again and shine again in your life, but you kind of have to let him. I mean, he's there anyway, whether or not you believe in him. But if you don't let him in, that's, you know, he stands at the door and knocks. He's not going to force his way in and burglarize your house. You have to allow him in. And so just hang in there. Things will be bright again. There's a bright future ahead of you. There's a Jesus that loves you, and I love you. And that's my little thought for today. So I feel like it isn't much of a thought. And I feel like even though I'm telling you that it's going to be okay, I feel like there's not a lot of hope in that statement. But I do have hope, and I know that there is a brighter future ahead for all of us, and things will get better. So hang in there. And I'll hang in there too. We'll hang in there together. Okay.
Way to go, wrong way.
It's gone? We came to see Grace. Let's show Hannah how we do this. So we're making a video. Oh, actually, don't be scared. Hold my ear.
I thought I saw it, but it was just a lamp.
What was that?
The next blood moon, there's not gonna be another blood moon for like another 3 years.
I have seen one before though. I'm sorry I didn't get to see this one. It was definitely
When we saw it, it was like,
one. I'm sorry.
when we saw it, it was like a full moon, and this time was just a crescent.
It would have been cool to see a crescent, but I don't see it. Okay, let's.
That's why you always check the moon. Guys.
Show up your hair. Come on, it's a hair commercial.
Yeah.
Watch this. It's my turn. Hand it to you.
Gosh, ready?
Okay, now turn on do this thing like you're doing. Yes. Go on,
So I use this conditioner. Okay, well I'm not going like this.
Grace. Michael, what do you think about all this?